Recording in progress.
Recording in progress.
Yeah, she sounds so nice. That's just for me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, computer. We are almost live. It says preparing. It says setting up your meeting for custom streaming services.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
We'll be there in just a sec.
And we are live.
Awesome. Hey, what's up, Cam Fam? Welcome to another installment of EverMore with EverLore. Say hi to Cam Fam, everybody.
What's up, Cam Fam?
Hey.
Been a while.
Fammy.
I'm your LM for tonight / host Uriah, aka Vandra / Jade, coming at you with another episode. Before we jump into some things, we've got a very special episode for you guys tonight. But before we even jump into that, go ahead and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at EverLore Game. We've got a YouTube channel. Put Manchild LTD in the search bar. Our video and our channel should pop up. Go ahead and hit the bell to get our notifications when we put another video on there. And also check us out on our site, manchildltd.com. We've got awesome things in store for you, like gear and books and other things to get you started to play the game with your friends as well. Now, if you are on YouTube, be sure to check us out now on Thursdays, 6:50 to 9 p.m., twitch.tv/EverLore Game. If you want to go ahead and catch us live with our shenanigans and whatnot. Now that everything is taken care of, we've got an awesome special episode for you guys tonight. We didn't plan this, but somehow 5 out of 6 members of Wahuru.
Can I stop you for a second
Go
here? Before we get into that, can we do the recap? Just to give the other member a little bit more time to find his stuff.
Yes. Okay.
And then I'm not done just yet.
Okay.
And then I wanted to talk to you guys about a possibility of having 6 people rolling today.
Oh yes.
But we'll have to talk. So
yes. Good.
Let us most definitely.
Alrighty.
The answer is
Well
yes.
here's
For more EP.
here's what we'll do then. We'll go ahead and start with a recap for 2.5 weeks ago. Who wants to go ahead and attempt?
All the time.
I shall do so.
Okay, we've got 2.
That it?
Wow.
That it?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I've been.
Oh.
We got some scaredy cats, Cam Fam. That's crazy.
My last note is June 6th, y'all.
Oh,
So
man.
That's a long
So
time.
you'll be 1, 2. Manitoba, you'll be 3, 4.
June 6th.
3,
I
4.
mean, take a shot.
So it's Manitoba. Yeah.
Mine's also June 6th.
Okay.
You can give it to me if you want.
What? What?
You can give it to me
You
if
think
you
I'm
want.
not ready?
I don't think
I'm
you
not
are.
ready?
I don't think you are.
I'm not ready. Okay.
Oh, solid, right.
So
right,
no,
right.
okay. So what happened was, like what had happened was
What happened
Right.
was.
last time on EverLore.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey, I get 1 EP for that, right? All right, no, seriously. Last time on EverLore. So Vandra and Carwin were in the shadow realm. Nope, the spirit realm. And they had recently encountered some type of fox thing that had tricked them and then turned and started attacking them. And of course, they're not Manitoba, so they needed help. and so Vandra was screaming, help, anybody, please help me. And luckily, a shark spirit named Kresh happened to be around. And so he came out and he made that little fox thing, get on out of it. And he got a little bit of injury, but he was able to heal himself. The guys tried to help him, but it didn't work. Well, the guy and the girl tried to help him, but it didn't really work much. And so anyway, he was like, so what are you guys doing here? And they were like, well, we're trying to figure out how to get to the Shadow Sea, we think. But, Carbon needs to figure out how to see filaments or something like that. And so Kresh, was like, here, let me help you out. So he took them into his undersea home and into the Garden of Waters, which is like a sea under the sea. And he was trying to train Nicarwan to see what she could do. And then with the other guys of Wahuru, they were transported from, Sitting Squirrel transported them to the edges of the Chaluk'Sen territory. Once there, Bloodstar decided he wanted to go hunting, so he took Chahoho with him. And then the rest of Wahuru were just sort of hanging out. And Stitch was on guard until like some guy, somebody just came and started stabbing him, and Stitch, being Stitch, was like, "Hell no, I'm about to die!" And so,
And put more bass in it. More bass.
yeah,
Oh,
bass.
oh no.
oh no, I'm about to die. Yeah,
All
he
right.
ain't like that. And so he did almost die, but then luckily Manitoba and the rest of them got through, and they beat back the intruder. And so I'm gonna leave the rest for my man over there. You know, I'm saying I left you some.
Let's
pick 'em up.
see if the die chooses.
Well, I am going to. I believe my notes explain this very concisely, so I'm just going to read off this.
Oh, okay, all right.
Kresh.
I didn't need no cheat sheet there, friend.
I know,
Cheat sheet.
right?
Dang it, I can't.
Huh.
Dang,
Now you
I
can
messed
see
that
it
all up.
because he's reading it off the script and they mistyped it.
Oh.
Kresh sends me to the Garden of Waters. Thick moving water sent us to fight the Anomi before meeting the foe ended. Wahuru gets 2 new recruits, one of which sees bears. Grew.
Okay, say that again. He sent you to fight what?
Okay, so sent us to fight Anomi, which is from what we can gather, it is a large being that is dangerous, and that's about all we can get out of it when he gives us a kind of vision that it's we can't recall what it is, but it's evil. Not necessarily evil. He doesn't want we are able to kill it? No. This is genuine confusion. We're allowed to kill it, and he's saying that's a way we can deal with it. But he's just saying we have to go deal with it for him. Also, Wahuru gets 2 new recruits, one of which sees bears.
Okay.
Oh dang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, we got any
All right.
And then I have the word grew and
grew. Yeah, I like that.
very
There you go.
specific.
Yeah.
I've forgotten so much. I have no idea what's
Welcome to
going
my
on.
You're
world.
so lost.
Uh,
Okay.
Which goes to
These
show.
recaps were they're all right. I'll give you each one.
Thank you.
I'll take
Thank
it.
you.
Thank
Well,
you.
I guess
I'll
you
take it
get-
happily.
Yeah, I guess you get 2
I'll
because
take
you
the
went
one.
first.
I mean, it don't matter.
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
take-
but I'll
I'll
take
take-
two instead.
I'll take
I'll
it.
just-
I appreciate you giving him one and him giving me one. You know, we have
Yeah.
to make it seem like
I
they're
don't think
equal,
it works
albeit
that way.
his was a little lackluster.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
it wasn't.
You were missing a lot, you
Well, I
know.
feel like yours just confused me
I
more
had
than
to give you
anything.
some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As somebody who has no idea what
And
happened.
you definitely
I just took pity on you.
let my
So-
superior recap.
Let's go ahead and now that we've recapped Camp Fam,
Let's talk.
I
about
guess
this.
you guys will get to see what's so special about this episode. We have, as we said before,
Dang it,
5
my bad.
people.
I tried to fix the halo, and I think I just made it worse for you.
Oh, it's all
You know
good.
what I'm saying?
But we've got-
Leave it. That,
we've
at
got-
this point,
Alright,
it's
there we go.
intentional.
We've got
Be
5.
pretty Camp Fam. It's okay.
It's okay, you know. Sometimes the angelic vibes, you know. We've got 5 people rolling with a potential of 6 as they have reached their 100 EP mark, where they
The
get to
next
increase
100
their
EP
their next 100 EP mark.
Depression.
Not
Yes,
just
yes.
So let me offer to you what I was thinking as a way to have all 6 of us.
Well,
rolling
how
tonight.
far away are you, Bloodstar?
23 EP.
He's 23. So what I was thinking, and I'll let you decide on if you like this or not. You need a
Okay.
pencil or a pen. Just take the pencil. All right, there we go.
There we go.
All right, take the whole thing. Boy, it's holding up the works here. So what I was thinking, he's what, 22 away?
23.
23 away. So I was thinking is since many of us have sort of excess EP,
Here.
I remember you guys did something similar like this too
Mhm.
with Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
You sort of donated EP.
Mhm.
So I was thinking anyone that would be willing to contribute towards building the 23 would then have the possibility of having 2 rerolls.
Okay.
I mean, does that sound?
That sounds good. I was going to say, to make things even more tense,
Uh-oh.
I was going to say that whatever you roll,
Well, hold on real quick. Pocket Dimension says no. I need 29.
Oh man. So I was gonna say, whatever you roll, if you re-roll, you are now stuck with that. But what you gave up goes to the Bloodstar.
Okay, say that. Hold on.
Okay,
Say that real quick.
Okay, what he
So-
said was when you roll something, that number can go to EP for me.
What I was saying is, because we have the re-roll, once you choose your re-roll, what you gave up goes to the Bloodstar.
Yeah, but then there's no. That's a lot of numbers for
I
him to
know.
get to 20.
Yeah,
Well,
because
until he gets the
means
100.
We're not going to give up 6. You know what I'm saying? So we'd be giving up 2s, and even if all of us gave up 2s,
We can
So wait,
donate.
when we say re-roll, are we re-rolling everything or just
No,
one
just
die?
you get one.
unless we do what I was suggesting, then we can re-roll 2.
I like
Okay.
your suggestion. I have 8 free, and
I have
so
8 free
I'll
as
give
well.
You...
Well, I mean, because I'm willing to contribute, so I don't want you to use all your.
yeah.
So
So
I'm
I'll
thinking
give him 3.
I think it's a good plan. My only concern last time we did this to a party member, that person didn't survive.
They died. That's true.
Okay,
That's true.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's more
Welcome
user
to
error than
welcome
anything
to-
just
Welcome
said.
to EverLore
What?
Is this investment worthwhile?
So,
How useful of a party member is Belac?
Yeah, I know. But you're just dead.
Am I going to get 30% interest?
All right. So here's what we'll do. I like your idea. I think we'll go with that to get them up, and then I have potentially another way to get him some extra EP as well.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know I have quite a bit of EP.
Yeah. So I can get. I'll lend 3 in your
Alright.
direction, buddy.
Okay.
I'll match Uriah and say 3.
Okay.
84.
Also, that's a like 10.
I'll
I'm at
put 4 on top
1,003.
of that.
Okay.
Y'all going light on this.
I only have
Okay,
8.
look, I only
Well,
have
you got
3.
3, 3, and 4.
12 left.
Big
I-
money, go ahead.
I
Give
Y'all
only-
got 10.
you give him
No, I
10?
only have 8.
Uh-huh.
I'm giving
Wait, hold
almost
on.
half.
No, if you use
Uh-huh.
4, then I'll put you under.
I can only
If you
do
do
3.
4, then I'll put you under. Because I want
Yeah. You have to
Yeah.
say,
1.
yeah, you can't donate more than you have.
You'd only, because you don't want to go under
So
So
1,000.
you can give him 1. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, look like that's all I got.
All right, so he's giving 1.
So then, so since it's
You know what, Stitch?
I'll give you
Stitch.
How much?
I have
You
16
can
use.
give him
16?
4, and I'll give you
Oh,
3
snap.
instead of him
This
getting
boy got
the
60
dumbest
extra.
thing. No.
All right, so here.
One sec.
All right,
Um,
Dave, we've come up with a better idea. Stitch is going to give Belac 4 EP, and I'm going to give him my 3 instead of 3 to Belac.
No, that's
That way
ridiculous.
he can
Stop
go
it.
Yeah, that's
No.
not gonna work.
So
All right, so 3.
I'm giving 4 now.
Okay,
to
so
make up
4,
Then I'll give 4.
1, 4. So we got 9, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so then you and I will cut the difference. All right.
Of
Wait,
23.
well,
what?
Yeah. What is it? 23 or 24?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
12 left.
23.
That'd be 6 each.
Okay, that'll work.
That's right. Okay. Great.
All right, so let me take
All
the 6
right.
off here.
Cam fam. Alrighty. Let's go ahead.
Also,
and
Dave, I found a list of things you were talking about.
Yes,
I'm
and-
gonna get those things that were thinging.
Have you not gotten any?
I have 1.
Oh, you're dead. No, I'm just kidding.
You're not going to progress very far tonight. Then.
hmm
Wait.
Um.
Earned.
No. Wait. Hold
Sounds
on.
like Cat. You know, he's finding his own.
Yeah.
No, my intelligence is
Suddenly I have
simply
4
lacking.
So donate it.
Oh, wait. No. Someone can take 1 back.
6.
I'll take 1 back.
And I'll take my 1 back.
I'll take my 1 back.
Okay, then fine.
Let this guy take
Yeah.
his
Well,
voice
then
back.
you don't get to re-roll.
Oh, then,
Oh, that's right.
So
Oh,
I'll
that's
take the
good.
1,
Yeah.
and it'll be 3.
All right.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Good looking
That's
out.
right,
Yes,
that's right.
yes.
I'm
All
looking
right,
out for
okay,
you.
okay. So
All right.
lead the way,
Cam
sir.
fam. So why don't we go ahead and view our investment first, since we did all of this to make sure that they could roll as well tonight. We'll go ahead and start with them, and then whoever wants to go next will go that way. So
No
Cam
pressure. No pressure.
fam, be ready. Let me see if I can get a camera going, so we can
Just
let you
for the
guys
rolls?
See the rolls.
see the rolls.
All right, all right.
Cam, you don't just get to see the roll, you are the roll. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do any of this.
Go
That
ahead,
is
man.
true.
I like that. That's
What?
excellent.
This boy, I like it.
That's smooth.
All right.
No EP.
Technically, he's
Using
wrong.
D6.
Oh, you
All
want to use
right.
my dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Okay,
for it
am
and
I
all,
getting the
but
1 reroll or no?
Huh?
Yeah.
You will.
Everyone
You
gets
will get
one.
the you will get the rerolls just
Okay.
like we did.
The 1.
Okay.
Shoo!
Okay.
So I'm debating.
4 and a 5 is
Hold on, let
solid.
me look at my sheet.
Okay.
Honestly?
We don't want to give
Uh-oh.
the stats away, Camp Fam.
Honestly, if I had to say, a 4 and a 5 is good. That's always above average, no matter what you roll
What
on a
did you?
d6.
What was it? What
Okay,
was it?
5
so
and 2.
the 6s were a 4 and a 5 respectively, and
You
the
rolled a
2 was
2 and
an
the
8.
D8.
Was the D8? Well, yeah, you're right.
Um,
Well, no, because I was thinking, whatever, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how you do
I
it.
didn't just want to say yours is the low one.
All
Oh.
right, who's next?
Who's
Stitch
next?
is ready.
I'm making my way.
Stitch is ready.
Give me
All right, Stitch.
Oh, you want to roll my dice? Y'all are
The
taking the
metal?
look out my
Metal.
dice.
the metal.
Go ahead, guys.
Oh.
No, we're taking the bad one.
Boom.
There we go.
Okay,
What's
let's
the
see.
low
You
Let's
got
see it.
No pressure.
4
no
is
pressure.
above
Come on, baby.
average,
Come
bro.
on.
Oh,
Shit.
2
It's
sixes.
a 6 and a 2.
Oh, you gonna re-roll that
Yeah,
too?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
eight.
No brainer.
Holy smokes.
Oh,
That's
that's a
worse.
1.
You can
but
re-roll it
but
again.
re-roll
You
one.
get to re-roll
Oh,
it
yeah,
again.
you get
get
another
to
one.
re-roll again.
Get it again. Come
Wait,
on.
hold on, is that a D10?
Huh. One sec.
What is
I
this?
think that's a D10.
That's a
There's a
10.
D10.
Come on, get it in.
Bro!
Which one's 8 then? It's not 8?
No.
There we go. All right. Thank you.
All right, Camp Fam.
All right. Here
You're
we go.
rolling a
That's
D12.
20. That's a 20.
That's a.
Come on, dude. Which one is it?
I pulled it out.
No pressure.
This
I'm nervous. I'm scared.
I
Come
know.
on.
Right?
Is that the one?
Oh,
Number
one.
1. Okay, you gotta re-roll it.
Come on, man.
Come
Come
on,
on.
re-roll.
Hey, that's a 3.
We tried our hardest.
Mike, can you also roll
Yeah,
that?
better.
we weren't gonna
No.
be able to save him on that.
Oh, darn it.
All right,
Oh,
Reaper, you
yeah.
want to go ahead and show him
Sure.
what the defender's about?
Darn. I needed more than the 3.
Hey, it's fine, man. You got 2 6s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know how ridiculous that is?
Okay.
That's your vitality.
Okay, that's all
All
right.
right, what do you get?
5, 6, and 6.
5, 6, and 6. Camp
All right,
Fam.
go do Anthony.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
nervous. I'm nervous.
Now we're gonna use Stitch. Let me see the D6.
You got it, man. You got it.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
What are they going to? It's
Lovely dice tray.
this.
Thank you very much. I put a hefty investment of a couple bucks into this.
All right.
All right, let's roll.
Come on, man. You got this.
Before you do that, can you explain to Cam Film what these rolls are going towards?
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. So in
Let's-
EverLore, whenever you hit 100 EP, it's a very special occasion. You get to roll 3 sets of dice. Well, 3 dice. You roll a D6, you roll another D6, and then this doesn't count as my rolls, by the way. And then this is a D8. No, it doesn't
I
count.
like
It's
it,
an
I like it.
example.
Just re-roll
I think
that
it- I
one.
think it
So
counts.
That counts.
It
So
counts.
Just re-roll that 6.
okay, sure, it counts. Anyway,
Oh,
so
oh,
the dice.
Hold on.
The dice.
Hold on. It didn't
So
count
this
until
is
it was a 6.
no.
Yeah.
This is my dice roll. So one of these gets to go to my vestment. Well, okay, so one of the D6 gets to go to my vestment. One of the D6 gets to go to my to hit, and then the D8 will always go to your vitality. You can choose to swap between the D6 whether you want them to go to your to hit or your to your vestment.
Okay.
All right, that'll work.
Interesting.
Okay, now you have.
Go ahead
2
and
re-rolls.
you gotta re-roll.
feel free to re-roll that
So
one.
let's re-roll the one. Another 5.
All right.
Do you want to?
Do you want to risk it
Can
for
I,
the biscuit?
can I give Dave my other reroll?
Yes, please.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
All right,
I
guess
have-
we
Yeah,
can.
he can do it. Go ahead. Show
All
him.
right. You know,
sure.
we're being very generous today, Cam Fam. Yeah, as you can see the halo behind me. I'm coming in blessing these folks with extra
What a
re-rolls.
kind, godly
you
lore
got, let's see
master.
what you got.
Kinda
Let's
whack, but
see.
whatever.
Oh, you want me to
Kinda
go
whack.
down?
Yes.
Oh, dang it, I wasn't ready.
You got it.
All right, hold on now.
Here's the dice
I'm
tray.
gonna use this one here, and this one, and this one.
You got it.
Woo!
totally counts as my roll, guys.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
It was
okay.
good.
Okay, we got 6, 6, and a 2.
We got another.
Oh my
re-roll.
gosh.
All
Re-roll.
right, so we're rolling
What
the
is up
2.
with the 6? I got 5s.
All
Okay,
right, do it,
got
give it.
2. You got one more.
Hold on.
Oh wait,
hold
you
on.
got 2 more because you gave
Hold
me.
on.
Okay,
4.
you got a 4. You gonna risk
Gamble? You
it,
want to gamble?
or you want to give that re-roll to
You
your
gamble,
boy?
man?
Reroll.
No, Cam Fam, should I re-roll?
Reroll.
I like them hype your head. That's above a 3, man. That's
I
above
know,
a 3.
I know this is
You
good.
want to take it.
Come on, man.
You
You
know
got
you
it.
wanna take
You can
it.
do it.
Hold on.
You want to take
Hold
it.
on, guys. Hold on. Let me look at. That'll go up by.
You know you want to just keep that 4.
Don't
It's
play
a safe
safe,
bet.
baby.
It's a safe
I'm
bet.
gonna
Mika said reroll.
All right, I'm going with Mika.
All right.
Cast the die.
Yes! That's right, Mika. Yeah. Woo!
And that's what happens when we listen to Cam Fam.
Yeah.
There you go, baby.
Yeah,
Take
Cam Fam, take
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. All right. And then there is I.
All right, come on, you got this.
You got this, man. Come on.
Oh, man. Who's gonna hold the
All right, I'll hold the cam for you.
I mean, check it. Check it. I would have got a 6.
on the
I
trail.
don't get my fingers all in the
It
way.
would have been a
Oh,
6.
good.
Let's see
Would have been a
that.
6.
So I have
Hey,
one.
guys.
Hold on, I had a reroll left. I'd like to give it to you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's right.
I
All
just-
right.
Now, whose die should I take?
Wait, how did you have a reroll left?
Because I.
Oh,
no.
you don't.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let me get your D6. Whichever one you think has the most.
Look,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did.
Whichever one you're feeling.
You talking action or out eye?
look, this guy is
I
right.
need
Yeah,
max rolls, man. That's
Come
what
on,
I'm
let's
talking
get
about.
intense, guys.
This one rolled a 6. So.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, but
All right.
no. The magic is gone because I rolled a 6.
Okay,
So
okay.
switch to the one that rolled a 5.
Okay. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So
nice.
I got one. I got after this is one more reroll.
All
Okay.
right, we
well,
gotta reroll. Oh, nice. 6, 5, and 8. Woo! All right.
All right, we are out here. All right, so Cam Fam.
I like it, Kim. Fam.
Yes, thank you very much
Wow.
for this. We'll just end the stream right here.
Yes, right.
No.
Nothing bad ever happened again. Also,
Okay.
Dave, one of
Yes.
the requirements for the thing you're telling me to
The
get,
essentials
the essential is learning, which is
is now knowledge.
oh,
Now
it's just now
knowledge,
not perfect.
Yep.
All right, Cam Fam. So now that Wahuru has gotten themselves
Woo-wee!
a little bit sturdier as a group,
Yes.
and some of these guys are choosing their persona benefits as they're at 1,000.
I get to do that.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
We're
so do I.
hoping that that this evening nothing crazy takes us out.
Oh, well, we'll see. We'll
Yes,
see.
yes.
Might be a little
Yeah.
iffy here.
I don't know how I'll feel about it. If I die.
So now that you guys are feeling good, I have placed 15 dragons.
Ha!
No.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Awesome,
All right.
I win too.
So let's go ahead and while everyone's doing this, we'll go ahead and just briefly recap after all the excitement. We did leave off with everyone except Vandra and Nikarvwin meeting some people. One that had a bear following behind her, and these two with a group of about 17 other humanoids looking for Matatopa and talking to him about different things. And then with Nikarvwin and Vandra, we left off with them speaking to Kresh about what they need to do. All right.
I remember the new people now.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
I was.
Y'all guys were severely lacking on the recap.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. Y'all didn't even try.
I know, right?
That's
I know.
not-
I need. Who are new people? I don't know who they are.
I know. Oh no.
Oh, you got, you know?
Yeah. Can I get EP for the names?
Maybe you might get one EP. Can I get your picture?
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
That's right. That's right.
He's
Ah.
using this.
Dew on the Vine.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Do on the vine?
Dude, that's a name.
And someone
Dew
else.
on the vine.
Dude,
Dew on the
yes,
Vine.
on the vine.
That
Do
is
it
a
for the vine.
Chaluk'Sen warrior.
Yes.
Female Zulu Nation.
That is correct. Sir.
And then there's also another one, which I'll give to someone else so they can get to it.
Okay.
Oh,
Who else wants to take a stab
Spread
at it
the love,
before
you know.
Matatopa
Totally not because I don't know it.
go
nobody
ahead and
else.
takes it?
No.
All right, go ahead,
All right.
Matatopa.
We got Jokta.
Uh-huh.
Jack.
Yeah, and some of the escaped slaves.
Yeah.
From I believe that was Upreal.
Uh-huh.
And then from the 17 Zulu, Tresla and Nesla
Right.
were twins, and they're sort of leading the group.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice.
All right.
And can you say
I'll
those
give you
names one
guys-
more time?
No.
Nope. All right. Nope.
No. We'll get to that at the end of this.
All right. Hey, that might be a question for later.
Yes. So now that we are doing this, let's start with actually the rest of Wahuru at the moment.
All right.
So we have Matatopa speaking to someone, and we have Dual Divine speaking to actually the Bloodstar, I believe. What are Stitch and Reaper doing at the moment?
Oh, we were talking about the bear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stardust.
Okay.
No,
Hopefully
we
not
don't
Cam
condone
Bam.
substance
Yeah,
use here.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we
We
god.
don't, but they do.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we're just hanging out.
They're just
All right.
talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can have a conversation.
Yeah. We just,
Okay. So Nesla will say to Matatopa, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to say everything that I saw."
Yeah, I mean, unless someone understands how spirits work and that you're communing with spirits, they might think that you're touched in the brain and not in a good way.
And Trezor will say, "Oh, oh, so that's what that is. Okay."
Yes.
As that is happening, Dual Divine will bring Bloodstar over to the Nator. And you guys saw it was 3 Nators and 1 Natari. Bloodstar, when you approach, it almost seems as if the Natari takes off something from their face, almost mask-like, but you can't make it out. And as soon as that happens, it's just 4 Nators. And the one that was speaking to you earlier, yes, Bloodstar. You remember me? From Damru.
I would like to roll knowledge.
Okay.
Or is there something else that I can roll? Because I really don't want to roll knowledge.
No, it would
Like,
be knowledge.
Performance,
Mm-mm.
insight,
We don't have
insight.
performance.
It's definitely knowledge.
insight,
Mm-mm.
alchemy.
No, it's a
Heck,
knowledge roll.
survival would be better.
No.
But they survived, therefore it's survival. It's not gonna go well. I'll take it. 20.
Okay. You remember a Nator down royal, and some sort of store/inn that we may have spent the night in. You remember a potential exchange of coins?
I gave you
and
the
a
money.
reprimanding.
I snuck the money in your bag.
Oh yeah, you remember?
Yeah,
It's
I remember
Jokta.
Yeah,
It's Jokta.
Jokta.
Yes.
Yeah.
How have you been?
I've been good, man. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic now. You know what you did for me that day. It really helped me. No one's ever been that kind to me. Wow. Just having a wholesome thing, man. And we got, and this is why I have the halo.
No, just in the corner of my head, I think Rastilian will be the seal.
That's where that is where that comes from.
Yeah.
Totally.
You see, I did.
Yeah. So, Jokta, yes. No one's ever been that nice to me before. I mean, no one's ever even really dealt with me directly, and that I wanted more of that. I really thought that you really saw like me as a me, whatever I am.
Caliph's idea, by the way.
Well, Caliph's dead, so you can't take credit for it, can you?
Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
my whole goal when adventuring is to help people out, and and knowing that I did that for you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And so he will begin to ask about your adventures, and we will cut to Nikarwen, and Vandra. So Kresh has finished explaining quotation marks what an anomi is, and he will say, yes, I'll need you to take care of that for me.
I'm sorry, could you give us one more explanation of what that is for Cam Fam?
An anomi?
Yes.
It hasn't been explained yet.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was-
I thought you said he cleared up the explanation.
No. That's why quotation marks.
Gotcha.
It has been explained.
All right.
But I'll say yes. But I believe it wouldn't be wise to send you out now that you are so taxed,
Yes.
just mentally and emotionally.
Your garden was very, as you say, taxing. Carvin is going to say, I was kind of disappointed as she had her Thorn Cleaver up.
Yes. Well, I think it would be wise if you just rested a little bit, and maybe after the rest, we could try again before sending you off. Maybe your body will start to get used to being here and in this area.
That sounds rather swell.
And that way we can send you on your way. So about 3-4 hours pass. What are you trying to do? Because essentially Kresh has said you need to rest, but that doesn't necessarily translate to sleep. So like, what are you?
I was actually going to roll insight and look for a nearby tavern, since that would be like Carvin's experience. Whenever somebody says rest, you find
Okay.
you find a building to sleep in. So I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything I can sleep in. 9 and then adding
2 buildings.
Okay, well, that's still Carvin's experience. Is generally there's a place where we sleep. Sorry, I have like
Usually
the
outside.
old thing, this thing, the other thing, the thing on top of the thing below the thing.
There's a lot of
Insight.
things.
All right, so plus 9,
I do not know any insight.
36.
With that 36, you look around intently. You see the water crystal clear, and just wave after wave crashing sort of over the sky of where we are,
Oh.
because we're at the
Yeah.
bottom. So the wave after wave crashing over the sky, and the schools of fish like birds swarming over the air. You look and you see the deep blue thick waters that you were in, and you look around, you see the sandy shore of an underwater beach. Kresh walking towards the Garden of Waters, and Vandra sitting sort of in a like a crisscross formation, just head bowed and very relaxed, but not sleep, just focused. And then you'll see just various creatures, but what you won't see is a building.
Okay. Well, that's fair. I'm searching very hard. I suppose since Carvin's just kind of been taking after the rest of Wahuru, since she doesn't have a lot of experience, she is going to kind of like sit next to. She's going to like kind of awkwardly shuffle her feet towards Vandra. She's just going to like kind of like look down at him, and then she's going to like kind of position herself to his side, and then she's going to like sit down in the kind of way that he's sitting, and then she's gonna like look forward the same way he is with his eyes closed, and she's gonna like lean back over. She's gonna like look at his stance, and then she's gonna like imitate that.
Okay.
And she's gonna like look over and then notice that her fingers are wrong or something, and then like get back into position with it.
Okay. Okay. So I guess essentially you're just trying to do that. In that case, roll me a Protean.
Protean? Yep, I got you. Okay. That would be 31.
31.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're able to follow Vandra's positioning and everything like that fairly well. It doesn't seem like he's actively trying to deceive you in any way, or trying to cover up his actions or anything.
Yeah,
Honestly, it seems as though he's meditating.
Right.
So that's what's happening.
Oh. Carvin would be a little confused by that.
Yeah.
But I got you, Chief.
So as that happens, let us cut back to Wahuru. So Stitch and Reaper are just going off doing their own thing. Matatopa, what were you trying to do?
Well, I was thinking now that we have all of these people here, is it morning, evening? Was it sort of late evening?
It was day. So
day?
when you follow Dew on the Vine, you got there around afternoonish. So it's still
Okay. Trezla and Nesla, and the rest of you. Why don't you come with me, and you can. I want to introduce you to the rest of Wahuru. Well, the other members that are here.
Oh wait, there's more like members?
Yes, we are a group. Yes.
Yeah.
So let's say I shoot my bow and I teleport in front of it. Can I use that to train myself in missile defense?
No.
Oh,
Why?
I see what you're doing. I like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have you do a couple of rolls for me.
that's interesting.
You're gonna end up doing 3 rolls.
No bueno.
What?
Can I purposely make it where?
Well, that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. You're gonna have to do 3 rolls for me. The 3 rolls I'm gonna have you do is a protean, a prowess, and an impulse.
No, it's slick.
He got
The first one was a 10, and then it went like this, and it slid.
It's a one.
Hey, Dave.
So
No, that doesn't count. It
So
wasn't
the
a
protean-
roll.
Expanse charting and the boon of resistance. I just got a cold knowledge though.
Okay, all right.
That doesn't count as a roll. You yelled at him for just going like that. That's not a roll. No, that is not a roll.
That's totally a roll.
No, that's not a roll. I didn't even pick it up.
Here, hold on a
It
second.
slid. It did.
I don't
Even.
It's a roll.
No, it's
All
not.
right, so go on.
10, 1, and 8.
Okay. So the 1 was protean. The 10 was what?
No, the 10 was protean. The
It
1
was-
was.
one was
Oh,
prowess.
the 1 was prowess, and then the 8 was your impulse. What was your total impulse? Like, what are the totals of these numbers?
35, 21. What was the last one? An 8?
Yep.
It's the math.
31.
31.
Okay. So you, the defender, readies their bow.
I will trade
Pellets
you.
just dead eye, right where you know you want to teleport. You let it go. You teleport right in front of it. As you begin to try and sort of stop it, it sort of like hits into your armor before your arm can like move it out the way for the first time. But you're like, I was close. So that's what's happening there. But you're training
Because I
on your.
cap roll. That was cap.
Can
But,
I,
yeah,
can I,
not
can I
a
inter-
roll.
interject
Yeah.
and say what you like me to do that for you?
Sit, go ahead, teleport. Go ahead, teleport. Do it for me.
No, I'll shoot you.
No, do it
No.
for me. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So as we're walking over, Matatopa's going to say, I'm not sure what they're doing. You might want to stay back a little bit.
Hold on, would I see this?
Trezor will say, that looks like fun. I
No,
like it.
No, let's not do that.
Wait, would I see
Well,
that?
I'm training
Yeah.
my defensive range.
Matter of fact, let me introduce you to the other member. I'm going to take him over to
Bloodstar. Okay.
Yes,
And I'll teleport to you.
Yeah, there you go.
this
That's
is
a-
Bloodstar.
So, hi, Mr. Bloodstar, sir.
You can just call me Belac.
Oh, Belac. Yeah.
You gotta do
So, hi. You can tell they're
Yeah.
struggling to get words out.
Hello, it's great to meet you.
Oh, he said it was great to meet us.
They are travelers from the orphanage where I grew up at. And they have come to lend their strength to Wahuru.
Nice.
However, I have not yet explained to them what Wahuru is.
I've never even heard the name actually said by someone other than us. Oh, it's so cool.
Yes.
Well,
Yes. Calm yourself again.
do you know what Wahuru means?
No.
Technically, we don't because it's a foreign.
Well,
Different.
no,
Well,
we
no,
know
because
we made it.
Yeah, we made it.
No,
So we
no,
know.
it's from
What?
a different world.
No, I'm not sure.
Well,
What does it mean?
It's a word that was made up by them and then the member prior to me, who has sadly fallen in combat. But it means liberators.
Whoa.
Yes.
Liberators.
And so what we do is we strive to
Liberate.
what he said.
Yes.
Actually,
I'm
what
walking
language
out.
are you speaking?
So,
He
like-
was there.
So
What
like,
language are you speaking?
so Tresla
I was
and
thinking like,
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna walk up now.
I was hoping it was Choli, so you wouldn't
so
know.
no.
so Tresla and
Well, check- well,
Nesla.
sorry.
Well, go ahead.
So, since
Well,
if they're saying Wahuru, since it's not necessarily derived from a certain language, we would still understand that they're saying Wahuru, right?
you would
Yeah.
know.
Yes, yes.
It would
We
be
know.
like if people were talking in Spanish and just said one word
Yeah.
that you know.
But still,
It's like
Yeah.
saying Carl in Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
All right.
All right. So now
so-
that we got that linguistic episode done,
Yeah.
um,
So Tresla and Nesla, they'll look at each other. Nesla a little bit more quiet and reserved, and she'll just kind of nod. But you can see in her eyes, she's like super excited to meet you guys. Tresla a little bit more outgoing, and has been the one who's been commenting a lot. She'll be like, "Oh my gosh, you guys are you're so cool!" Like, I mean, I've heard about Maritopa's adventures, and I knew he had companions, but you guys are, I mean, you're like zipping around the field, and you're called the Bloodstar. What does that even mean?
it's my last name.
Oh,
So I just
Yes.
that's
sometimes
such a
go by
cool
Bloodstar.
last name. Go ahead.
So while they're talking, can I like fly up like this?
Roll.
It's the thing. I want to make my thing. So whenever I do this, I move the leaves.
I'll have
So
you.
it's like I'm actually a god.
Here's what I'll have you do. You can do it, but I'm gonna have you roll a persuasion versus their mental fortitude.
Hold on. Can I
Pretty happy with that.
do something before he does?
Yeah, what's up?
So could I use ready weapon to like make myself bleed and shoot him?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Mika Butler says, these travelers are fangirlies. So, wait, I said it wrong. These travelers are fangirlies so hard.
Yes. The two of them have they've read so much and
But
heard
you don't even know what
stories
I'm doing.
about Maritopa.
Well, I see that you're doing something
So-
dumb. Like,
So
well,
meeting him
that's
and his
not the first time I've
companions
done it.
is a big
So
moment.
It might have to be an info throw, but it'd be up to the.
Between the two of you guys?
yeah, because you're
It's
going
not
like.
the
Oh,
first
yeah.
time I've done it.
Yeah, you guys can roll impulse. Just so that
Okay.
Everyone.
Okay. So but you're still ready weaponing.
Good.
So you start doing that. I'm gonna roll their mental fortitude.
My persuasion was a 36.
Okay. So interestingly enough, Nesla, she looks up, mildly impressed. Tresla, whoa, these are your friends, Maritopa? And as that happens, you cut yourself.
Well, yeah, I'd stop because it's too late now.
Oh, you're not doing it in the middle of it?
doesn't matter. It's-
Okay.
But
Leaves.
not again. I never got their names, did I?
Tresla and Nesla?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got them.
Well, I was introducing.
Yeah.
So I would have
He introduced
Yeah.
the-
Okay,
yeah.
that's yeah.
But I see that there are others here.
Yes.
And I'm talking actually to Bloodstar about
Yes.
the Nators.
Yes. As you say that though, you guys can roll insight. All that are there.
Twice.
33.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Oh
Oh yes, I got 35. That's right. That's my
yeah. There you go.
forgot to
There you
do
go.
37.
Okay.
Dang it.
Wait, what are we doing? What are we rolling?
Yeah, we slipped that in. And he looked at me.
Well, yeah.
That's what hurt.
That was messed up. 36.
Oh, now what?
Oh,
Take that
okay, yeah.
from my sword.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so all of you guys can hear because Doing the Vine wasn't trying to even. She wasn't trying to be stealthy, even though she was whispering. But you'll see her whisper to Tresla, like, "Don't be impressed," as you're doing that. And then Doing the Vine will say, "It seems like you guys have some."
Could I?
Go ahead.
Could I roll stealth so that like they don't notice, and just lean into them and say, "He does stuff like this a lot."
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Inside the city.
No.
Yes.
No.
All right.
Yes.
You
Go
definitely.
ahead and roll.
You
Well, you still
definitely.
gotta roll.
No,
You definitely do like
Alright.
survive or social power.
No, I don't.
You try to look cool all
29.
the time.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no, my character.
I got-
Are you trying to see or
Stop.
not?
I got 38.
What'd you roll?
38.
What is it? Insight against it?
Yeah.
42.
No. That's lower
No,
than
no. Okay.
57.
Okay, so you're whispering. Yeah, right.
Is it nighttime?
So you no.
It's just
But
that,
it's-
guys.
But yeah,
I
so
see
you'll
nothing.
you'll lean into them, and Tresla will be like, oh. And it seems to almost have the opposite effect on Tresla. Whereas Nezla's like, So as that's going on, you guys begin to talk about the Nators. But right in the middle of your conversation, Doing the Vine will say, what are you guys doing for the evening? Are you just roughing it tonight?
I don't know, dog.
Yes,
Well,
yes, we
Yeah,
are.
we don't really have a place to
We were
stay
going
other
to
than the woods.
stay out under the stars.
Oh, would you guys like to camp with us for the night?
Sure.
That would be
Yes.
great.
Lovely.
Yes, I will go prepare. I will be back at nightfall.
All right. Very
And
nice.
so as soon as she says that, as she has been sort of quirky and up until this point, she like for a brief second you feel almost a serious tone, and then she is not there.
I'm going to roll insight to see if I can see signs of the passage.
Okay.
And 32.
No.
Okay. Then I am going to roll magical attunement
Okay.
to see if I can feel like the presence of.
Magic or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a proficiency for that, like
I
spell
do
sense
not.
or
I
okay?
do not. I'm just rolling coals here.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is 20.
Okay. You with your magical attunement, you feel as though the area is covered with magic. You can't even pinpoint where magic is. It's just magic.
Okay. All right. Hey, real quick, saying hello to Nerdy Draws and Spidey Boy.
Hi.
Hey,
how are
hey,
you?
All right.
Hey,
What's
what's up, Nerdy Draws and Spidey Boy?
Yes.
Awesome,
Spidey Boy
awesome.
2099.
Yes,
2099.
yes.
Welcome.
Got you.
Yeah,
Put some respect on his name. You know what I'm saying?
My
Yes,
apologies. My apologies.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't say it.
Yeah, what the heck?
You got it. He
Yeah,
point out.
That's funny.
But oh, sorry, I was going to say to them, I am to the Zulu now. In Zulu,
Mhm.
I am honored that you have chosen to walk the path with me. However, we do encounter many dangers, and I would be remiss if I allowed you to do so without first understanding at least a modicum of your abilities. I'm assuming I guess I shouldn't assume. I'm going to look insight to see if there is an area where I can have them spar, because I want to just see
Yeah,
if I can gauge their.
Okay. Yes.
Could I, I don't speak Zulu,
Right.
but is there a way that I could roll something to figure out what he's saying
So
based off
so
what
here's
he's doing, what I think about it?
here's where we get into the territory of sort of role playing learning a language, right? Because we've been sort of doing something similar with the hand can't of trying to attempt to do things with that. This is going to be a 2-part role for you. I'm gonna have you do a knowledge.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have you do a. I'm gonna have you not a
Alchemy?
performance. I think I'm gonna actually have you do another.
Protean?
Yeah, but sort of like mental protean.
I will take
Yeah,
Protean.
All right.
it'll be
that'll work.
protean.
Protean roll. Okay. So not alchemy. First one's knowledge. 19
For the knowledge.
knowledge, yeah.
Okay.
And then Protean will be 38.
Okay. So and now you're trying to figure out what he's saying.
Yes.
So you've been traveling with us for a while, but it's very rare that you actually hear Matatopa speak Zulu.
Well, since I'm in Cholu, there are a lot of like Zulu people there.
Yeah.
Well, true.
So I would have heard
Well,
Zulu.
right, but I was.
I'm just saying.
So
Just
so
putting that out
you've
there.
been traveling with us for a while, but it's very rare that you would hear Matatopa speak Zulu. You've heard Zulu around for a little bit, but not really enough that you would be able to pick out a lot of words. Things you could pick out are they or you guys, come, like that from what he's talking about. You wouldn't get any like words like train or assess or something. You wouldn't get that. You just hear come and you guys and see, like that stuff.
Okay.
So
That's
with
all
that,
I'm
the Zulu that have come to see you from your orphanage, they
I was doing the roll to see if I can find
okay.
an area for them.
Wait,
Okay.
did I know?
And it was a 20. It was a 39. I mean, no, 29. So when Dew on the Vine took you to this location, one of the things that you noticed is that this is not just a small opening in the woods. So this is a big sort of it's not gap, but it's not an enclosure because it's clearing. Right.
That's what I'm saying. So it's sort of a big clearing. The tents and the people and stuff take up about half of it. So you have a decent amount of space to work with.
So then in Cholu, I'm going to say to Belac, as well as loud enough for the other Cholulans to hear, I'm going to have these spar so that we can gauge their effectiveness. Not us. They're going to spar
would
each
not
other.
understand this.
And I see that there are others standing there, the Nators.
Yes.
Mayhaps you can ask them how they would feel about sparring, or what is their competitive their training thus far in the martial realm. But I would ask you to do it a little bit further away, just in case these guys sort of mess it up.
Okay.
That actually reminds me. I was going to ask Tresla and Nesla if one of them would like to spar with me.
Immediately, Tresla jumps at the opportunity when you say, "Would someone want to spar with you?" You friend of Matatopa's? I get to spar with a friend of Matatopa?
No, it's nothing like slight. I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
Please, Matatopa.
I will look at you and say, be gentle.
Okay,
And she obviously not understanding. She's still pleading. Please let me go.
Yeah, I got you, Matatopa. I'm not.
Be careful.
Yeah. So Tresla will actually go to you, and
trying to run these handsets.
and Nesla will look at you. You'll see a pondering look, and then she'll. Well, actually, since you're sparring, you probably have put your magic resistance down.
Well, I wasn't planning on sparring them. I was going to have them spar each other.
Yeah, he was just watching.
Yeah,
in that
just
case,
so I could see.
Oh,
all that one.
Well, then
better.
roll your magic resistance.
Okay.
Make better life decisions.
I'm not gonna use my
54.
Okay. Yeah. So like nothing happens, except you see Nesla sort of make like a confused face and sort of looking at you.
And then I will walk over and in Zulu I will ask, is there something the matter?
Give me 1 second. 1 second. Oh, I was trying to do the thing you did in the mind. I thought I would try and send a message.
Ah, yes. When you cast spells, you have certain ability within you to impose your will over others and to allow the magic from the Shadow Sea to overtake them. However, the gods in their infinite wisdom gave us each an ability to defend it. And I believe in that situation, my defense was maybe higher than your will to overcome.
That makes sense.
You're garbage.
So as she's saying that, wow. So that she'll say that makes sense. We'll pick up the conversation. What were you?
So can you feel when you're using magical resistance, or is it just like a?
It's just a natural
it's a
thing.
resistance. Yeah, it just happened. It is. It's the way I imagine it is it's sort of a divine shield, because it is that spark of divinity that gives us that core, right?
Yeah.
And so because of that, a bunch of lore, we all have the innate ability to resist magic. So you have this thing that happens, but you're aware of it enough that you can drop your guard. But if you're just casually whatever, it's up usually. Like, so that's how I imagine it.
Which is, and it's a good explanation, and the reason it, if you're like about to pass out or something like that, it's not like you're buffing healing spells. You know what I'm saying? So you can let that go through.
Mm-hmm.
Could you train to feel it?
There would be proficiencies and stuff like that we would build. That you would learn more about that.
Yeah. So when you give that, oh, that makes sense. I wanted to see. Well,
would you like to try it again?
What? Yeah.
I am going to try not to resist it.
Okay.
I mean, I've never tried that before. So
Yeah.
I don't.
So she rolled.
No.
Since you're trying not to resist.
Should I roll like a podium and try not to resist it, or what do you think?
How are you trying not to
Paralyzed.
resist? Like, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking. I want her spell to work.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to open myself up.
Okay. You, with the amount of experience you've had opening yourself up to different planes, opening yourself up to, like you said, healing spells, and also messages and different spells like buffing spells and stuff with your friends or your comrades, you would be able to. Okay, let me.
Okay, all right.
And so as you do that, you'll hear in your mind, "Hello, hello." Like that's what you hear.
And I will nod to her.
Oh, you can hear me? That's still in your head.
And I'm gonna say back, yes, you performed that quite well.
So she is super happy. What?
Do they hear your voice? Like if you send the message?
Yeah. So it's in their voice.
So I couldn't just make a thought pop up.
No. Oh well. Okay. So like that's when you start.
Their voice.
Yeah. So that's when you start like mixing proficiencies with magic and stuff. Like there are proficiencies where like you can call animal sounds and stuff like that or whatever. So there would be also proficiencies where you could like perform and mimic
there is
voice
one where
or
you
something
can,
like that or
pretend to be
whatever.
someone else.
And you could
Alright.
try and do
I don't want it.
I was gonna say the same time for God.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Deborah?
She did speak.
Deborah.
Go ahead, roll actually.
I can't do that because I can't change the voice. So that's why.
Oh,
mean,
you
you
can't
could
do it
try.
yet. Okay, yeah, that's
You
fine.
could try to mimic it.
So
No,
I could try.
technically, he's never heard Deborah's voice.
Oh,
Deborah, she's
He has
Deborah.
no idea what Deborah sounds like.
That's hilarious. So go ahead and give us your magic resistance.
Okay.
It is 29.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
way out.
Yeah.
That
So
was far.
so in your
Nice.
in your
You
head,
rolled nice too.
you hear "I am your god."
He didn't, because it didn't go through.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it didn't go through.
No.
Nothing happens. You're
Yeah.
fine.
You're just big chilling.
And with that, we will smash cut to Vandra and Nikar.
All right.
A few hours have passed.
That
And
would have been
so
so fun.
Kresh has walked up to the both of us and he says, Nikar, if you will.
Yes, Crush. What seems to be the up and comings.
Well, it has been a few hours. I imagine that you have rested sufficiently. Would you like to try again in the Garden of Waters?
The Garden of Waters. Before I return, would you have any advice for me that you haven't spoken? What? Oh, would you have any advice that you would like to speak unto me before I re-enter the Garden of Waters?
Let's see, something that I haven't already said.
I would like to please you. while I enter
Remembering
this
the
place.
big, huge paragraph I spoke 2.5 weeks ago. Okay. I would just like to remind you that there is a way to allow yourself to be sensitive to your surroundings, and that you must let your soul guide your not decisions. You must let your soul
Metagaming.
guide the flow of how your perception, your consciousness of the world is.
Just trying to help it stop.
Right. I appreciate your guidance. I will give this my greatest attempt I can.
Oh, that's all I can really ask for. If you would, and just motions to the deep blue water that is the Garden of Waters.
Knowing that it's safe to enter this time, she's going to step into it normally as opposed to the method she used earlier. She's gonna take one step into it and feel how it feels around her foot.
You take one step, roll prowess.
Oh boy. Woo! Okay, 8. That would be. I get a bonus to swimming because I'm underwater, right?
Yes.
39.
With a 39, when you put your foot into the Garden of Waters, the current almost takes it.
Oh.
Like just like not off of your body, but like takes you with it. But you're just able to like catch yourself a little bit as you step. And Kresh will say, "No worries, go on in."
Thanks to me, Carvin, and then she's gonna like almost kind of jump into it, like with that one foothold that she has, and she's gonna like turn around and let it take her away.
Okay, so roll me. Roll me your prowess again.
Prowess again. Gotcha. That's a 9.
That's 40.
Okay.
Well, you just rolled an 8, so
Yeah.
all right. So with a 40, you jump and you do what you say until it's about time to let go and let the current take you. Before you can let go, the current takes you. And so you are now where you were before, where you see nothing but water. You hear nothing but rushing water. The currents swirling about you in all different kinds of directions.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you roll your magical aptitude. Go ahead and roll that.
My
for me.
magical aptitude. Okay. Well, that will be magical attunement, I believe.
That's correct.
Yep. All right. 5. So that would be 18. Yeah. Okay. So that's 18.
18. You feel sort of like pinpricks around you. You don't
Yeah.
feel anything else. Go ahead and roll your magical aptitude again.
Go and wrap. Okay. 16.
That's all you feel. Nothing happens. Go ahead and roll your magical aptitude one more time.
Okay. Really? I was gonna say, 15 this time.
You no longer even feel the pinpricks.
Ah, I see. I see. Well, as I was told to be sensitive, I'm gonna try and let my I'm gonna let my physical body be sort of swept away by the waves, but I'm going to try and focus on that pinprick sensation again.
Okay.
Instead of coming in and passively feeling it, I'm going to try and sense for it, and I'm not gonna say
mental fortitude.
Watch him accidentally
okay.
astral project.
well, mental fortitude. Okay. Okay, 10. That'll be 32.
Okay, and with the 32, we'll have it on a cliffhanger.
All
right, Cam, we're gonna take a 5 to 10 minute break. Let these guys get some water, use the restroom real quick.
Rigged.
Some of us will still be here, so feel free to comment. We'll answer your questions, stuff like that. We love the feedback. But yeah, with that, you guys can head out.
All right.
Yo, I'm kind of nervous regarding Tesla. I really don't want to lose.
I mean, Tesla might be.
All right, who's up to spar with me real quick?
Big bets. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, you dog.
All right, Belac.
I did.
You're at small bit, I guess.
All right, so we doing any prep or we just going at it?
Just going at it.
All right.
No spells or nothing.
All right, impulse.
Solid. 29.
19.
I have no idea.
You're going first. The basketballs are back there.
That's my base.
Just let you know.
Do better. That's my base.
All right.
I have no idea. It was gone. Yeah. How close are we?
Oh,
Am I within punching distance?
I guess yeah. I mean,
Okay. So, do I already have my shield out or no?
let's say we were ready.
Okay. So I will just strike you
All right.
with my newly boosted MAB, which I use the 5 on instead of the 4. Not 79. Not gonna do it.
You will not hit me.
Yep. Okay.
As Manitoba dances.
That is a 12.
Oh.
That is another 12.
Ow! Ah!
What do I roll?
Manitoba ain't dancing
Hey!
no more.
Oh man!
Manitoba ain't dancing at all.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead, roll it.
Yo,
So,
I should be over in my second hit.
So guys, explain to Cam Fam what that means.
So, Cam
So,
Fam, as a
let me
fellow
do it, let me do
bystander,
it.
a
I get it.
D12 typically represents how close you are to hitting your enemy when you add your to hit to it, your base.
Sure.
So, if you roll a 12 or a 1, this would be seen as a. You can go for it. I fumbled the bag.
Okay, so when you roll a 1, that is a lore. No, that's just a singularity. There's a normal singularity, so you definitely miss. Then you will roll again, and if you roll another 1, then that's a lore's folly, which is the opposite of what just happened. What it is, it just something random and bad happens to you because the trickster god's lore is kind of really annoying.
Okay, so what happens with the 12?
And then with the 12, so a normal 12, it is a singularity, automatic hit.
Yep.
But if you roll another one like I did, then that's a Vanador's Delight, which is the opposite of a Lore's Folly. So something random and really good happens.
Wait,
So roll a 20 and a 10.
Did both happen?
Yes, he just hit me with a Vanador's Delight.
And you got a Lord's Folly?
No. Oh no, we were just explaining that.
Okay.
12 and a 3, so 15.
All right,
Okay.
15.
With a 50. Oh, you on?
I mean, you can if you want to.
All right.
Oh.
Not a sanctioned this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is it the one where every bone in your body breaks?
No. That's a different one.
I really wanted that one.
That one is sick.
That
I mean,
was
I can
really
go.
cool.
I'm ready with it if you want me to.
Oh, sure, I guess.
No! Ah! Says Manitoba, this could not be! As my soul is crushed and my stats are halved. For roll a d4.
Four, please. 2.
For 2 turns.
Oh, a whole round.
A whole round.
So
my
basically,
stats
you
are halved.
can't hit me.
I know.
And I'm guaranteed to hit.
Oh.
Unless I get a 1 or you get a 12.
All right, so it's still your turn.
Oh, damage as well.
Oh yeah, damage.
Do I have retribution or am I still using
No,
Cali?
you're just using Cali.
Yeah, D8
Calm
plus
down.
4 plus whatever.
3.
Oh yeah.
It's a D8 plus 3 plus a D4.
Yeah. So 8 plus 3, that's 11 plus 3, that's 14 plus 11, my MG, that is 24 damage.
All right.
25.
24 because it's 14.
All right. So
No, 13 plus 11.
11.
It's 13 plus 11.
So go on. You can now hit me with abandon. Apparently.
I got a 2. I might not hit 77.
Oh, you hit.
Okay.
That's rough.
Jeez.
Oh, same thing. Oh no, you were right. You were right. It's 25.
All right. Okay.
Like, yeah. Hold on.
Rough. Isn't
Yeah.
that death?
Alright.
Because your
No,
stats
not
are
just
halved.
yet. You're right. All of my stats are halved.
Oh, that's crazy because I hit you again.
So you're down.
Oh!
No.
Hold on. I'm rolling impulse.
14, 15.
Come on.
Take 18 damage.
Hold on. My impulse was 32. Did I beat you?
Yes.
Great. So I'm coming
Wait,
in.
no, because I'd have to re-roll it.
No,
because-
no.
No, because you're trying to interject on my
Okay,
turn.
go ahead. Well, let's see if you get higher than 32.
I mean, I won't.
Well, okay.
30.
Okay. So I come in to save Matatopa.
He's already dead. I already did the hit.
Yeah, but no, he's bleeding out. So I come in.
I already got the other hit too.
No, you only got the 2.
No, I said it before.
He did say it before my job was gone.
I said it before. I said it
Dang.
before you even said you wanted to.
That's
do it.
right.
And that's how it rolls.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
That's how easy it is to
Man.
die in EverLore.
Jeez.
I didn't even get to show off my.
All right.
Monster,
Hey, back to the
that's-
stream. Back to
We
the
are
stream.
now back from that beautiful cliffhanger and the halftime show of Matatopa getting pummeled.
That, it's all right.
Um,
Yes, Mika Butler, be strong and be deadly.
Yeah.
No, be dead.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
That
that's
was
done.
uncalled for.
That's done a little bit.
Calm down.
So, so you rolled a 30 for your mental fortitude.
Yes.
While the currents
Or
swirl-
no, not a 30, a 32.
while the swirls, the
swirls.
the
I like
currents,
those.
Yes, they swirl around you. You're able to regain your composure, and you begin to try, but your body aches, and you feel as though the only thing you can do right now is just try to get out of this water.
Get out of the water. Can I try to just follow the current that it's giving me?
The currents are going everywhere, so you are sort of stuck where you are.
Right.
Like the currents are in every direction and they're forceful, so you're just kind of twirling
Oh.
in the water right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm twirling. Am I like twirling at least in one like singular way, or is it like pulling my
No,
body
it's,
every which
it's
way back and forth?
every
Okay. If I tuck into a ball, is that gonna make it any easier on me?
No. Imagine I don't know if you guys have seen the like the astronaut training where they have like the like little the spherical thing in the seat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's
and you just
awful.
that's how hard
that's
these currents are
terrible.
going.
Okay.
So you're
Wow.
you're just in there. Now you're composed enough to be able to think and try and do something, but
Mhm.
you're not really going one way and riding
Okay.
a current. Like
Just
that's
swim.
That
not-
same kind of stance that Vandra was doing earlier, can I try and mimic that?
you can.
Okay.
You'll have to do a prowess and survival for me.
Prowess and survival? Got you. Big got you. Alright. So for my prowess, I got that would be a 37, but instead it's a 39.
Okay.
39. And then for my survival, you said?
Yes.
Got that would be 35.
Okay. So you are trying, and you realize that you only have a certain amount of time to be in the Garden of Waters. Like you are gasping for air. You are like you are drowning.
As it would seem so.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
All right. Well, if I am actually drowning, then I am going to simply swim out. I'm going to try my hardest to crash my way out before I lose oxygen.
Roll prowess.
Gotcha. 34.
So you're fighting. These currents are like pushing you back, and you're
Right.
like, if you've ever seen, this will be great because there's plenty of movies like this. If you've seen a car in the water with the windows up, and you're like hitting like the window to get out, that's how these currents are like to you. You're trying to like push.
That's
to
like
hit
a
that.
wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. That's not, that isn't funny. Hold. Well.
He's gonna make his next character somebody that can breathe in the water.
Hey, listen. I don't know if water breathing people can
Roll
even breathe this
me
water.
endurance.
Endurance?
That's
Oh,
how
big
water
got you.
works.
Big got you. Oh, okay. 35.
Vandra can do it.
Okay, you can. Yeah, that is true. With that, you are fighting to stay conscious.
Mhm.
You are. You're still conscious, but
I'm still
you're
conscious.
fighting.
I'm fighting to
The
stay
light
conscious.
is dimming.
The light is dimming.
Just breathe.
It's fading to black.
Just breathe.
I'm
Just try it.
Don't let them mess you up.
Don't
You're
mess
the
me
one
up
in the
right now.
situation.
I am the one in this situation.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and keep fighting to swim out, but like I don't know. I want to keep fighting to feel that pinprickle like sensation.
Okay, so you have to choose one.
Okay.
Oh man, it's
All in today. I'm gonna try and feel for the pinprickle.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me your magical aptitude.
Magical aptitude. That's 9. 54. No, that's wait,
what?
what? Nature's no. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. That's my magical. That would go up by. No, no. Did I say 54?
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Okay, fam. We do one redo, and all of a sudden.
No, sorry. That'd be 15. That would be 24.
Oh, okay.
Not 50.
More reasonable.
Reasonable, yeah.
Yeah. With a 24, you feel the pin prickles, and then you are unconscious.
Oh. Let myself be vulnerable,
Hey,
right?
but you felt it though.
Yeah, so you feel them coming back, but you unconscious. You now wake up on the underwater shore, as Vandra and Kresh are sort of standing over you. Kresh sort of pushing on your chest, like get up.
What's the? Where's the water?
The Garden of Waters is still where it normally is when you're back at the shore with Vandra. So it's still to the right, like right
No, I'm
behind you.
asking in person, like in character,
Oh,
like as the
gotcha.
carpenter.
Oh,
That
nice. Good role playing. Plus one for role playing. I was lost.
Let me just write that.
Yeah. There you go. Vandra will say, you didn't look so well. So, I mean, I couldn't see you, but Kresh just jumped into the Garden of Waters, and I saw him drag you out. When you came out, you were.
I'm assuming the water didn't spit me out like I was hoping they would.
No. And Kresh will say, yeah, they don't spit you out. You have to come out. There's no relying on the current.
In my attempt to become vulnerable to the water, I assume I passed out.
Was that what you were doing?
I was I sensed that there was almost like raindrops. They were hitting against my flesh, and so I thought that perhaps if I gave into that sensation, it would allow me passageway through the gardens.
I see. Well, we emphasize on we try to focus on growth, and I feel that you haven't heard me. There is no relying on the current.
I was relying on the current that the sensation. The I was relying.
What were those words again?
Yeah. There's no relying on the
I mean,
I-
it's
Yeah,
6
yeah.
of them. Or 7 of them. Yeah.
I would like to apologize, Kresh. I've been battered around in the gardens twice now. I am the sensation that the current was putting onto me was perhaps my focus, but that was what the current was giving me. That wasn't me giving my, as the way you say it, being sensitive to the current.
When I speak to you, I speak with your agency and ability in mind. You speak as a bystander to your own life.
It's terrible.
God
man.
damn. Yeah.
Okay, if you weren't,
We gotta put that on a t-shirt.
If I in real person wasn't a bystander to me, Carbon, this would probably make a lot more sense.
Well, I mean, if you have questions, he's right here. You can ask.
When I'm in the garden, what do I need to be looking for?
Nah, now you're getting it. What do you need to be looking for? You must let yourself feel what it is that you have to feel. You must discover the flow of the currents in you.
If I might ask, the current themselves have no flow, and being a person still born of this world, I don't believe I have flow
And
to find within myself.
until you do realize that you have your own path and your own current, you will not feel what you are supposed to feel.
Ooh, it got quiet.
While you marinate on that, we'll start back up with the sparring sessions and stuff. What's up?
Can't think. What are the things called that Jokta is?
Nators.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I just couldn't think of the word.
It's okay.
It's actually a Burvor. You just yeah.
Yeah.
So the Nator, so we'll come. So I assume that Nesla and you are conversing while some of them have the rest of them have broken off too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching, trying to gauge.
So you'll notice that Duel the Vine wasn't the only person with this group of
the Chalulans. Okay.
Yeah, so there are other Chalulans there, like you that you're talking to, and they seem to have broken them, like your group, up into sort of 3 different general things. So you have some of them with rocks, sort of throwing at a particular like object that is far away.
Okay.
You'll have some sort of learning stances and things and learning how to, and then you'll have others who either seem to be thinking or seem to be like holding a flame in hand or something of that way.
Okay.
And then you'll see the Chalulans talking to them and, you know, guiding with that while you're talking to Nesla. Tresla is with the Nators and Bloodstar. Tresla is super pumped and excited, ready to try to spar. So say, Mr. Oh, right, not Mr. Belac. So we can really spar?
Yes. Before that, I do have one thing to ask the Nators.
Yes.
But after that, yes, we can spar.
Okay, I'll go get ready. I'll be right over here.
Okay. Before that, what is your preferred method of fighting?
Oh, I like to use my hands.
Ah.
And as that happens, roll insight.
Okay. 35.
All right. With that insight, as soon as she like brings her fists up in the stance, a brief flicker of fire comes up and then goes away. Like it's almost as if you couldn't, like you imagined it.
All right, cut that out now.
Yeah.
What's in that bottle?
Right. So yeah.
Okay. I'll just go talk to the tourist real quick. So my companion Matatopa is having some of the Zulu the spar to gauge where they are if they want to, since they want to join the cause. And I just wanted to know if you guys like fought or what's your like deal?
Oh,
in that sense.
Well, and Jata will sort of look down, and another Nator, one of the females, will say, "We weren't allowed to fight." And then they'll put their hood back on, and the two female Nators will sort of stick together and back up. And Jata will say, "Yeah, we have run and we have fought for our lives. Formal training, if that's what you call it, is not what we have."
Well, I don't mean training. Most of what I know isn't from formal training, it's more from just experience with having fought before. So I was just wondering if you guys were proficient in that.
Well, we made it here.
That's
That's what Jata was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
What if Belac was like, "Well, you better learn."
Tough love out here.
Nah, I'm sure. I'd punch like the ankles, debilitate them.
Yeah.
Can me and Stitch fight?
If you want to, unless you're just gonna start wailing on him or something.
No, he's not doing that.
Hey, roll stealth.
No, right. So that's what you say. Are you still talking to the Nator or?
No, I was. Okay then. Well, that's all that I had to say.
And Jokta will speak up. Bloodstar?
Yes.
Or yeah. Bloodstar? Or I guess if I could call you Belac.
Yes, feel free.
Would you mind if I like tried to join and learn? If we tried to learn, and he'll point to where the Chaluk'Sens and the other Zulu are.
No, go talk to Matatopa, and he will get you started.
Okay. And so
Kind of signing you up, but you'll you'll go with it.
So Jokta is making his way over to Matatopa, and he's just asking. So I imagine you said them all to the. You'll notice that
Actually, with them, Matatopa will do it personally.
Okay. Okay. So you'll notice that the Nators and Nesla are all together around Matatopa. And Tresla will say, "Okay, so now, huh?" And this time, you know for sure it's not your imagination. When she's moving her hands, you see fire. And then, whew.
Okay. I'll go off to like just separated a bit. Oh,
You're fired now. No.
Well, let's get started, and I'll bow and then impulse.
Okay. Are you still wearing armor?
Yes, but I'm not gonna use my shield or anything.
Okay, so it's just gonna be fisticuffs.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
just fisticuffs and full plated steel. Like,
no, I
if
basically
she
just
ever,
had chainmail.
If she
got
ever 19
To
for
hit?
impulse.
Yeah.
Oh, to hit? Or
No, impulse.
To
I was
hit.
gonna say to hit. That
I'm sure she. Yeah.
pretty bad.
22. I didn't get much better.
Okay.
So,
But you do go first.
yes, but I go first. So,
Okay.
actually, how far are we? Were we? Can I?
I mean, it's you guys are within the 5 feet because you assumed you were.
So how tall is she?
She will be. Oh yeah, you're a halfling.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you're about almost. No.
She towers
yeah,
over
she
you
is,
menacingly.
She is. You're about up to her kneecap. I'd say she's about
Wow.
6.5
Oh, big bet.
feet to 7 feet tall.
I guess to even the playing fields a bit, I'm gonna kick her in the knee.
Okay.
I'm gonna bite their
that's it.
ankles.
Oh, really low actually. 80?
Yeah, you're gonna hit with an 80.
Oh,
When they hit me, so
kick is what? Roll?
3 APR. Oh, it's a D2.
Roll. Okay.
three of our to kick.
Yeah, it's the same for a punch.
So
It's 3 for a punch.
Unless you have a weapon adept and your
With your
body
fist,
counts as a
your body.
weapon, because now it's 2 for.
so that is 13 damage.
Were you pulling your punches, or is
Get
that
your
just a
numbers up.
full-
Oh yeah, I guess I should pull more punches.
Okay, well, I mean, you did the first one, so you just kind of full force Bloodstar went wham into her,
Into
into
this
her
girl's
leg.
kneecap.
She goes, oh, wow, you're strong.
She's the uppercutter.
Just jump off
It's like
fatality.
you jump up and you like punch a coin block.
Yeah.
Just-
Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Okay, so
You'll remember Matatopa's words as he says, "Be gentle."
Right.
okay, so that throws out my next plan. 'Cause my next plan was gonna be like to cuff her legs and try to trip her,
yeah,
but I'm not gonna hurt.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna teleport behind Stitch and bash him with my.
Okay.
You're gonna pull a Caliph, really?
Okay.
Okay.
That's what it is. You do that. I'll have him do an insight roll in just a sec.
And it's
Am I
funny because I hit Stitch in the back of the head. With
Did
a club,
I
too.
make myself bleed earlier when I was about to stop?
No,
her?
you said you
Okay.
weren't because it was too late now.
So then I'll ready weapon blood.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, so you'll just have it ready.
yeah, I'll just
To see what.
get it out. Like I'll start bleeding, make
Okay.
myself bleed. And then can I do ready weapon like make myself bleed and shoot? Like, because I
yeah.
do have that
Well,
extra
here-
one.
here, let me
where you get the
think.
attack.
Do you have bloodletting?
Yes.
Okay, and this has been something you've been doing for a while. So when you ready weapon, are you just like with the bloodletting and then you're trying to do something?
Well, yeah.
Do you have something ready to like try to make yourself bleed?
No.
I'll have you do a roll.
Could
I'll
I
have
just
you.
use my knuckles, like my finger?
Let me.
I don't cut them.
Just give me a protean roll. Give me a protean roll, and we'll see.
9 plus 20. 36.
Okay, I will allow you to ready weapon your blood this time.
Okay. With the attack or no?
Yeah, you can. You
Okay.
can.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna and then like shoot her in the chest.
Okay.
Oh
It's a
no!
12. It's a 12.
Roll again.
All right, were you using
Can I
one?
do an insight roll or something? I
Roll
mean,
again.
Were
tell
you
me
using
sense
one,
in-
or
What do you mean?
when you shoot her in the chest, you can make up to 4.
Oh yeah, I'm
Do-
just
do I
gonna
see
just
that?
use one. I'm not gonna
Okay.
try.
No,
And,
because you're getting bashed in the
Okay.
back.
yeah, you just got hit in the head. You're
No,
concussed.
not in his
Not
head. Not in
yet.
his head. I'm
Not
not
yet.
going for the head. It's just all
You're
back.
still concussed.
He rolled another 12.
Can find something
Wow!
insight to see.
Wow!
If only you had that bow still.
You like
Just
So
cancel.
33.
wait? So where
Yeah,
did
you
you land
see,
this double 12?
You
Chest.
the air around you changes from lighthearted training
Oh.
to the presence of
Of
divine
Oh.
has
Oh.
entered the area.
Wait,
And
I-
in the direction
I
of
have a question.
Wait, do I know that this
when
Alright.
when a singularity happens, there's sort of a like, oh wow, that was super lucky, like, you know what I mean, whatever.
Yeah, but do I
When
feel
it
it like
becomes
coming
a
on?
Vanador's delight, there's a little bit like this is just
Yeah.
But
Okay.
so you sense
Oh, geez.
that there's now divine intervention in the direction
Can I
of
try and
you
stop
and
it?
Stitch,
I'm gonna-
actually.
I'm gonna. You can't stop it.
Yeah.
I'm
Could
gonna
I-
try
could
to
I-
step through the shadows though to
Yeah,
be
you
closer,
like,
right? As close to her.
Yeah.
Like if I can step into her shadow,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Okay.
trying to do.
Two other things. Could I redirect it?
No.
Could I like try and channel it towards me
Oh,
instead?
Lord have mercy.
Like,
I'm
It's
trying
straight
to
up
follow
giant
to the area
man.
too.
Okay.
Alright.
So Stitch, you're flying as you teleport behind him to try and
Well,
swing
hold
at
on.
him.
If I see him starting to leave,
Okay. And then you are in the shadows of Tresla.
Yeah.
As
And
you,
I'm sorry, but my intent, I know this probably won't work, is to try to sort of shield her from the bulk of the effects or whatever.
Oh,
I mean, I know.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
Well,
Should I try to switch it to Montetopa?
no, you can't.
Impulse.
Go
Roll
ahead.
impulse.
just go. Just roll.
No, wait.
he's gonna try.
So my impulse was a
Oh yeah, if he teleported in front of it
32.
and got hit by it, would that
The
work?
way Vanador's delights
But
work.
is it not?
It
Is it not?
is
It's
going.
at the
Listen,
time of
dude.
it.
To
Is it
Vanador,
not the
to
projectile?
Vanador,
Yeah.
that's baby
No.
impulse, bro.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
get out of
It's
here.
not
Don't
the
even
projectile,
come.
it's
Just
the
go away.
impact.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
that
like
makes
he's
sense.
trying
Yeah.
to redirect. That's not
Yeah.
happening
Yeah.
because the
Yeah.
impact itself
That makes
has
sense.
been blessed. by
Roll low.
Vanador.
Roll low.
Huh?
You said the impact of it, right?
No,
Yeah, it's hit. He
Yeah,
got
he
the
just
12.
hasn't rolled to see
Yeah,
what
he
it
just
is.
hasn't seen it.
I was trying to like
So
jump
go
in.
ahead and
Yeah.
go ahead and roll.
13.
Okay. What's the wing?
Summons an angel.
Oh, please let it be that, because then I can
Okay.
just be like, "Hey yo, it's chill.
Okay, that's
Don't."
okay.
So it's a 13.
Yeah.
Is it the ribcage?
So much for fire.
No. Enemy is terrified by confident look of menace.
Oh,
in
that
your
makes
eyes.
sense.
Oh,
She
okay.
receives -20 to attacks, best and
Oh my
investment for the
God.
next 1d4 rounds.
Okay.
So
let
her
me-
fire fists are useless.
So let me. So it's one round, but luckily you were pulling your punch, so do your
yeah.
damage.
What is
Yeah.
damage for those? Again, it's a D6.
It's a
right?
D2.
She just looks down
Oh.
and is terrified of his like
I thought
angry
it,
face
I thought
as
it
he's
was
like,
a D6 per thing, and then it was a D4 for how many?
So a punch. Oh, per thing.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
for the
right.
fire.
It's the blood.
Yeah, blood.
Oh, in that
Oh, you
case,
shot her
yeah,
with
yeah,
that. I
that's
thought-
right. So it's a D6.
So could I just
yeah.
like have it?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
half your damage.
2. Oh yeah, plus this. So
Hey,
5.
pockets
Five
check
damage.
the die.
Right.
Because he rolled 2 back.
Yeah. So you do 5 damage. So what you guys will see, you'll see. Actually, you are the only person not close enough, Reaper, out of Wahuru to see this from a whole like standpoint. You'll see Stitch take off in flight in the direction of Tresla and Bloodstar. Out of the shadows of Tresla, you swear you see Montetopa begin to come up and reach for Tresla to sort of, it seems almost like he's trying to block whatever is coming at her. You see her flames in her hands. It seems like she was also trying to stop what was going on, but it just doesn't stop in time.
Stopping that.
And she takes the full like damage of, well, not full damage because but she'll take the damage and it's injected into her like chest where the stabbing is, and she'll go.
Do I know who it came from?
Yeah, you know it's Bloodstar. It's
Yeah.
blood. It's blood shaped.
You've seen it
yeah,
before.
you've
so.
So I have a question. So does my momentum carry over through teleporting? Like if I run, teleport, can I rush into someone? Like tackle him?
So it doesn't. The momentum doesn't carry because, like, let's say if you went flying, like someone hits you, like you went flying and then you teleported, you wouldn't teleport into a tree, like you know what I'm saying. So the momentum doesn't carry over, but you can after teleportation run or something
Yeah, I'll
like
just
that.
teleport and tackle him because I don't know what's going on. So
Okay.
tackle Belac.
Okay. So
Okay, are you jumping to tackle me
No, I'm teleporting.
afterwards?
No, I'm just gonna tackle you.
I was just wondering, because if you were, then technically you'd be a projectile, and I could use missile defense.
that's funny. No. So as that happens, Tresla will, she doesn't look. She definitely looks like she's been in a fight. She doesn't look like she's badly injured, but she definitely looks like she's taken a bit of a beating.
I want to offer some of my healing potions.
Oh, are you sure? I still, I can
Fine.
still,
Get out.
I can still fight.
Okay.
I'm talking about.
You have proven yourself.
Did I not tackle him?
Belac, and I'm saying this in Zulu. Belac is a mighty warrior. For you to have stood up against him in such a way, that shows your valor. Your skill
Can I tackle him now?
needs a little bit of improvement. Perhaps we can work on that before you continue your testing of your strength.
Okay. So as she sort of has a bit of a defeated look, what?
As he's saying for a moment, can I be the moment where I?
Yeah, you can do touch attack versus impulse.
Okay, he might win this. Probably will win this.
What is it? Speed and agility.
Yes. Oh yeah, you got that.
29.
30.
Oh!
Nice.
Yeah.
So you try
Baby
to tackle.
impulse.
No, check the die.
Baby impulse.
Yeah. So yeah, you try to grab onto him to tackle, and he just sort of slips right out of your grasp as they're
What are you
talking.
doing?
I just teleport back up before I fall.
No, I'm just gonna say
Okay.
that in half. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gone, so
And so sort of defeated,
magic.
she will begin to sort of walk a little bit away. You guys can roll insight.
Before you leave, I was impressed by your toughness in that fight.
There's a bit of a flare in her eyes, and she'll say, "Next time, I'm gonna land a punch." And she will begin to walk away. And you begin to see sort of
I rolled a 30 for insight.
yeah. So everyone who wasn't rolling insight will see smoke coming off of her heels. You could swear that she's stepping like fire, but also it seems as though she's like maybe a little bit trying to, as she's walking away.
Okay.
I'm going to say, I said, be careful.
I have a chance
What am I
question.
supposed to do? Stop the god from blessing me?
Just don't
What's
do
the
this around
furthest
this
distance that I can drop without taking damage?
2 feet.
9
You're tiny,
feet.
bro.
9 feet.
Because
8 feet up and just clock stitch on the head.
Okay.
No, not the head. The shoulder.
oh
You're
my
like-
god.
I just fall.
You're like a ceramic bowl. You're like so short. Like if I dropped you, you just shattered.
Oh,
Ceramic is fairly strong. What are you talking about?
man.
Really get your back straight.
Anyway. Well,
turning it
yeah,
so it's-
go ahead.
Not hitting, I mean, you're not trying to slice, you're sort of bashing.
What? No, it's a bash. It's like the bat thing. I
Oh,
forgot the
sure.
name of it.
It's like when he
Okay,
got.
I'm using chlorine drill.
So he has a
Yeah.
baseball bat.
Yeah.
It's just
It's like
smacking
when
you in the shoulder.
Stitch's
Coming
head
down,
got
right,
really
yeah.
big, and you
I
guys
got
tried to
this
like
bit.
relieve pressure by cutting it
projectile?
open.
Nope, because I'm falling.
No, you.
That is a
projectile.
It is a
projectile.
projectile.
That is a projectile.
It is a
soaring through the air.
So you can try.
I'm behind him. So
And
that's
You're
still-
above me. You said
Well,
you-
but
No,
he,
you
but
don't
also
want that.
here's the thing.
As above, so
Here's the
below.
thing. Hearing what you're saying, technically it is a projectile. You are behind him, but he like just rolled insight,
Yeah.
so he is looking.
He's currently looking
So
at
I'll give him the chance to missile defense.
So roll it.
Okay.
Alright?
Wait, hold on. He hasn't
I'm
hit yet.
just falling. It's a fall. So
Guess
technically,
what
and there's no malicious intent.
So check it. If I get him on the table, jump up above you with my elbow, getting ready to come down, I'm just falling, guys. There's no malicious
All
intent.
right, hold on,
Let me
everybody.
talk, let me talk.
Listen up.
One
I'm
sec.
just falling and it happens to be in my hand.
Wow.
It just, it just happens to
Hold
be.
on, Camden, he's trying to take out. He's trying to take out his teammates. All right.
You're trying to find what missile defense does?
Yeah, like what's
Oh,
the
it's 2 out of 6.
Yep.
2 out of 6 for D6.
Oh, it's 2/3, isn't it?
Yeah.
1/3, but 2 out of 6 chance.
So roll
roll
a
it.
d6, be it 1 or 2.
If you get 1 or 2, you block.
I got a 1.
So Stitch, ever vigilant, notices Tresla walking away with that. And he's like, "Man, that's crazy. What?" And like sort of moves a little out of the way.
Wait, do you have 1 or 2?
Go ahead. No, it's 1. So it was just
dang.
his chance
I
on
was
that.
really hoping he'd have 2
Yeah.
so he could
So
like
he just barely moves you out the way. when you try to come down
Let's
with the
try
bat.
it again.
And
I'll
his
tell you.
hand
While
keeps
while
jumping
that's
again.
going
Oh,
on,
wow.
I wanted to talk to Tresla.
Okay, so Tresa's walking. So you.
Well,
you
yeah, I
wanna
was
catch
already
up?
walking with her because
Okay.
that fire is really cool. What could you explain it?
What do you mean?
Well, whenever you like move and stuff, there's like fire.
Um.
I'm rolling insight because my Topa is watching this
Yeah.
interaction.
After the last time.
Yeah. 29.
Okay, so you're watching. They're not being particularly stealthy or
Yeah.
anything. So just yeah. I've always from what I can remember, I was able to. I always had fire.
It makes me feel bad, man.
Yeah. And she'll say, yeah, when I was younger, I used to dance. And so she will. Awesome. So she will begin to start to dance, and as her hands move, the flames will like make a pattern, and like as her like legs, like the feet kick out, and they make their own pattern along the ground and above her as she's just moving in a trail.
I will be visibly impressed.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll. I'm going to open myself up to the spirit realm and see if I can discern any spirits or helping her out or anything like that. So naturism, that's a 35.
So you open yourself up to the spirits. You see many spirits around her, which is interesting because there's literal fire around her. She's making all these flames. And in your experience, spirits generally don't like to be burned. But it's almost as if the spirits are mesmerized, not hypnotized, but just like you don't feel any malice behind the flames. It's beautiful in a way.
Yeah.
I just want to say I offer a praise to my goddess for what's happening.
Yeah. That works. Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll get
10 AP.
No. When you do that, you'll get back in your head some sort of feeling of good job, you know what I mean? But not good job that you remembered your goddess. Good job that you were alert, aware of your, things like that.
Unlike a certain other time that happened recently.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Be quiet, man.
Just saying.
Give me my moment.
So as that's happening, so you see that, and she begins to explain. She says when she was younger, she has had this mark, and so she will pull up like her sleeve, and it'll seem to be you guys have to roll insight.
Can I roll?
I'm rolling
insight
because I'm curious.
I would, but I just drowned.
Well,
so.
2.
Okay.
I got 32.
I got a 30.
29.
Okay, so you're a little farther away. You can't really make out what it is, but to you, Maratopa, just far away, it looks like an elongated flame. You being right there. Stitch, you also rolled?
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
31.
31. You're a little bit further away too. So to you, it looks basically the same.
Okay.
You being right there, you're not sure. It looks almost like a salamander, but the like appendages and the shapes of what appears to be a flame, like a comet.
That's really cool.
What's up?
Does my teleportation have like an aesthetic to it? Like, does something happen? Like, can I set that up? Can I
Yeah,
ask
set it
you-
up.
Just figure it out.
Could I-
And
no,
then
could
Do
I
you
ask
want to have something happen with your teleportation?
Yeah.
Because right now it's silent and you are one place and you are somewhere else. So if you want to set something up, you can.
just like blue spark.
That was
I
just
just
saying.
want smoke when I leave, and then when I appear, I just appear. But like when I disappear, like crawler night.
Way to not get copyright.
It's like
Yes. I
I
understand.
want that when I leave, but not when I appear.
But
if you leave on the field of battle,
Yeah.
they're still going to be seeing it all the
Mhm.
time.
And that's fine.
And
No, because if he
they
just
don't know
does
where
it
I'm going.
quickly around them, then it will be a smoke screen.
No, I don't. It doesn't have enough
Okay.
effect. I just
That's
might
what you
do it
want.
like that.
so
I personally.
I'll do a roll after this. We'll do a roll and see what happens. But that's what you see on her arm. And she says, this scar was, from ever since I can remember, has been on me.
That's really cool. You see, a while back, I'll pull up my sleeve and show just a little bit of my.
Monotone was going to laugh.
I was branded by an elemental, and there's some things happening. It kind of changes, whatever. But yeah, I got to be able to do like the blood stuff, and I'll shoot some blood.
Oh, so that's what that was.
Yeah.
That's strong stuff. She says, sort of again, same face, but grasping at her chest. Yeah, that's some strong stuff.
Yeah, I've been training it since I've had it. Yeah, but it's really cool.
Okay. So you guys are conversing, you're watching. Let's cut back to Nikarwin and Vandra. All right, so we've cut back. It's been about 30 minutes to 45 minutes since whatever, and Kresh will say, if you would, maybe tracking the anomi will help you discover more about yourself and how much agency you truly have over the current flow of your growth.
And can I ask how you believe this will assist me in this current adventure you've gone and set up for us? I believe there's validity to it, but I would like to see it from the same point of view that you do.
And that's where the problem is. Why don't you go ahead, you and your friend.
This is
Vandra will, as Kresh looks back at you, companion, go track down the enemy for me.
well, as this is the task you've given unto us, we will. I assume Vandra, you're also well set for this.
Vandra will begin to stretch, and you'll hear the cracking and all that. Oh, man, I've been meditating for 8 hours. I'm so ready. Shink! As he pulls out both of his swords.
Well said. We will begin hunting the enemy.
What's up?
Did the people say that they wanted to join us, right?
Yeah.
Wahuru? Okay, so they're gonna be going with us, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you need to talk. So alrighty. So I'll have us do a couple of rolls for the tracking, and then that's where we'll sort of tidy up, because I got a couple of questions for y'all.
How do I track something down if I don't even know what it looks like?
Right. Well,
right.
So we're gonna go ahead and roll survival.
Oh. Okay. I got a 9. That is don't disrespect me like that. 35.
Okay. So between you and Vandra, you guys are able to sort of feel a spiritual pressure that sort of matched the brief confusion you felt when you had the flicker of the anomi in our mind's eye. So I guess we'll follow that. Let's roll again.
Sure. Just survival again?
Yeah.
Okay. 6. That would be 32.
As we do that, we feel it again, even stronger. We feel as though we're headed in the right direction. Let's roll. Let's roll again.
Gotcha. 30 or 29.
Okay. So between you and Vandra, you guys now feeling that same pressure, you will see what appears to be markings on the ground, not like steps, but almost as if it's like draggings, like something is dragging. Yeah. On
Okay.
the ground. That's the best way I can describe it.
Um,
And it's not necessarily spherical. Like it doesn't seem like even markings or even like they're evenly spaced. It just seems like different misshapen markings of dragging while we're following that same sort of pressure.
mhm.
Let's roll one last time.
I see. 30.
Awesome. Again, so you and Vandra sort of in sync, just this way. Along the way, you guys begin to talk a little bit. You're still trying to stealth, but you're bonding.
Oh, do I
A
have
bit.
to roll stealth?
Yeah, I'll have us do a stealth roll. But you're bonding a little bit. Each roll was the span of an hour.
Mhm.
So this roll, it's been the 4th hour. Go ahead, let's roll our stealth.
Okay.
I might just give you my cloak because you need it.
25.
You need it. You.
Oh my goodness.
So
Wait,
Struggling.
wait, is it actually?
yeah, your stealth is.
Oh wait, no, it's that's a 9.
So that's
Um,
not
it's
inconvenient.
Yeah, so that would be 28.
Oh no. I got like excited and I was like, wait.
You're
So
very quiet.
yeah.
That's a decent roll.
No, it's not.
Caliph would have gotten like an 18.
Yeah, and
That's
you're
a
supposed
You're
to be
still
better than
not much
Cal.
better than
Yeah.
that. So.
So anyway, as
it's
we
stealthing.
are stealthing, we happen upon what appears to be a bunch of tubes that have a blue and purplish hint. They seem to some seem to be flattened on the ends and a little like wavy. Some seem to actually be full blown tubes. And we hear a little
I'm gonna
coming
draw
off
my
of
weapon.
those. Yeah, Vandra will do the same. But the presence is strong right where we are. It's the strongest we've ever felt it.
Uh-oh.
And we'll smash cut to Wahuru for the last couple of minutes of what you guys are trying to do.
Nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
It's all right. They was about to get whacked.
We're about to whack some tubes.
Just to finish off my conversation.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool, and I'm gonna go talk to Maritoba real quick.
Okay.
I'll probably be right back.
No, you don't. We have to wait all next week.
So as you
Definitely
begin
gonna
to
talk
walk
to
to Maritopa, are you still looking at them before they? So you'll see her hand, like she begins to move it so that the flames come out again, and she covers like the wound. And then as soon as her hand leaves, there's a bit of a char marking, but it's closed.
So cool. Okay, I'm just gonna go talk to Maritopa. So, earlier they stated that they wanted to join us. So I assume that they're gonna come with us back to Lima.
They will.
Okay.
But they need much training.
Yeah.
So along the way, we should try to train them. Well, I should try to train them.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? Stop a god from blessing me? Okay, it's not my fault. I held back.
Yes.
I did my part.
What of the Mator?
They are not fighters. They didn't seem like fighters.
Yeah.
They said that I asked them if they were like proficient at like fighting, and they said that they did it to survive.
Well, I mean, as slaves, I'm sure their masters didn't want them to know how to fight. That does not mean that they cannot learn. We will just have to see if they're willing. But are they also wanting to join us?
I did not ask that.
Perhaps you should.
Well, I
Explain to them our purpose.
I need to talk to Tresla real quick. If you could do that.
No, I feel that they did not come to me. So they should
That's fair.
probably,
Caliph, we're there.
yeah.
This I will talk to them. Yeah. So Jokta.
Oh yes, Belac. Hey, what's up, bud? You'll see that like Jokta seemed to have been learning its form and it was punching with some other people.
Out of game, did I ever learn the other people's names? The other.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Before we continue, I'll like address the rest of them. Pardon my rudeness, but I never asked your names earlier. So.
Oh.
You could tell me.
Yeah. So the two hooded girls won't speak. They don't seem to be rude, but they definitely seem to they definitely don't seem very keen on talking just yet. Then there's one female Nator and Jokta, a male Nator, that have been talking to you. So the female Nator will say, "I'm Jokti."
Okay.
Our masters weren't very creative with.
Yeah.
There's sort of like a letter and numbering system, I imagine. I don't really know how letters and numbers work.
Yeah. So we Wahuru have to go to Kubata because we have something very urgent that we have to deal with. Were you guys wanting to come with us?
Yes, we were looking for you. Dew on the Vine said that, yeah, we could get to you, and then you showed up. I thought you knew we were.
I didn't. I just didn't know if you guys just wanted to see us or like what.
Like you're offering us like to adventure with you guys?
Yes. We wanted to bring you back to Kubata.
You guys can roll insight on this conversation too, just in case.
I got 33.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear it. Yeah, you guys can. You guys.
47.
Yes, you can.
I did actually get 47.
Oh, okay.
He hit 48.
So go ahead.
Well, for the time being, until we get back to Kubaiba, because we have a place there for trainees, and we have people there to train.
Oh, you'll train us?
Yeah.
If you desire it.
Well, yes. Jokta will come up to little little Bloodstar. Okay. He'll like reach out his hand to shake your hand.
Oh yeah, I'll
I
just.
think this is how we.
You just like
That's just-
shake his
So
whole
as soon
thumb.
as that happens, you
Like,
kind
I
of
get
like
on my
go
tippy
up. He's like just shaking you.
Now,
in
can
the
I try
air.
and like use
Sit
my
you
core to
down.
just go completely
are
straight?
someone.
Just,
Lomo will be training you. Yes.
Lomo.
Yes.
Lomo is
Oh, okay.
He
was a slave that we freed
Almost
from.
killed me to free him.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes,
Long process.
kind of.
wow.
He is like
Wait, so is that like what
Quite
you guys
strong.
do?
Oh, he's incredible. Yeah,
whenever
kind of.
we have the opportunity, we try.
Yes.
We are Wahuru. We are the liberators.
Oh, I can. The liberators.
Yes.
I can get behind that. Yeah, yeah. Let's liberate. Yeah.
We shall. But first, we need to make sure that you guys can survive it. And so, training is an utmost.
So Jokta will look at both Monotopa and Bloodstar and say, "Then yes, I'll take this seriously. We definitely, I would love to help liberate those who need liberation."
Very well.
Excellent.
Then why don't I introduce you to, and I'm going to take them over to the Zulu.
Yes. Okay.
And you guys can talk while we
Mhm.
discuss other matters.
Awesome. And so we'll cut there for the evening.
All right.
Awesome, Cam.
There was
I
one
have.
more thing that I wanted to talk to Montova about.
Well,
real
you
quick.
gotta wait.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
Next session.
So would it be possible that I take Tresla under my wing. Because
No.
because of the thing, I think I'd be best suit for it
I
because of
think
my
first
thing.
let's figure out what is going on before we decide.
And let's not kill our disciples.
You're not
From the-
go
from-
and drown in a puddle.
From the
Hey,
No,
I'm allowed to die.
Yeah.
Let's not kill like people.
Okay.
Get over yourself.
So now with that,
If anything, they're less important.
the first question I will give to you is what's going on with Tresla?
Okay, this is out there, but could it be like a Zen ability?
I'm not gonna. I'm
Yeah,
letting.
yeah, no, I'm just-
Was she also a slave?
No, she was
She's
part of
an
the
adventurer.
orphanage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would think that in her ancestry, she and her sister are somehow part infernal. You know, either something from Demis, maybe some demon or devil.
No, but she's a good demon.
I remember when I tried to make that case. It didn't work out so well.
No,
Okay.
I will fight the entire party.
That's what I tried to do.
Yeah,
At that
and-
time, I wasn't able to, but
No, you'd help me. You'll help
I'm
got
in the
me.
spirit realm.
me. We won't know now.
But okay, anyone else want to take a stab at it, or you want to move on to it?
I'm gonna say
Go.
go,
Go.
go,
Go.
go.
Okay, they're
All
both
right.
not doing
Roll a
it.
dice.
Yes.
Above 6, you
All
go.
right,
Below
go.
6.
There you
go.
go.
I go.
So I think
So-
that
No, Davy's going.
yeah, you do what
You
you
know what I'm
want.
saying?
Yeah. Anyway, now that the important person is talking.
Oh gosh.
I think that it might have been like, I don't know if this is in the game, but I remember talking about like tattoos and how certain cultures,
Tattoos and like inspiration magic.
yeah,
Yep.
I don't really know a lot about it, but maybe it's just a really powerful one that was before she was taken to the orphanage, was put upon her, and then something happened, and then she was an orphan.
I'm gonna say that earlier it was mentioned that their sort of like totem animal was a bear, and so I'm going to say that because the vultures had something sort of like related to them being like how vultures prey upon death, so that gang uses the undead. I'm going to say that theirs is maybe not necessarily elemental might or fire might, but I'm going to say it's like one of the two. And I'm going to say that because it's kind of like in her hands and her legs, it's kind of like a bear's claws or like paws almost. What?
The thing that
No.
presumably gave her power was a salamander. Like birthmark on her arm.
Yeah, I mean,
They're supposed to put that on.
Salamander
Just-
bears,
just go
same
on, go
difference.
on.
Just telling
It's
you,
all right.
just saying.
I'm just saying a baramander,
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to say it's maybe their totem animal.
Well, I had a couple more questions, but it's getting close time to wrap up the stream. So
He knows I
I'll
would have
go
answered
ahead.
them all correctly.
I'll go ahead and roll for tonight. Okay, so that's that, and then that. So you guys got 5 for tonight.
Cool. Thank you.
And then the ones for confirming. And Cam, thank you for coming for another installment of EverMore with EverLore. It's been fun. Your host Uriah, aka Vandra, and Jade. Be sure to tell your friends about it and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at EverLore Game. We've got a YouTube channel called Manchild LTD. Go ahead and type that in the search bar. Subscribe, hit the bell so you can get the notifications when we drop another video. And go ahead and like and comment on those too. We love the feedback. Also, check us out on our site, manchildltd.com. We've got things like our merch, like I said before, the books and other things to get you started so you can play the game as well. And CamFam, we've also got our Twitch on Thursday nights now. Thursdays.
Yes, we're
Yes,
back.
back again.
Oh, it's
6:50
Thursday.
p.m.
It's been Thursday all day.
Yeah.
It's been Thursday.
I
So,
don't know.
Cam-
It's feeling like a
Oh
Monday.
man. So CamFam at 6:50 p.m. Thursday night, 6:50 to 9 p.m. Twitch.tv/EverLore Game. And remember, CamFam, no matter who you are,
This game is for you.
We'll see you later, Cam
Peace
fam.
out,
Peace.
Cam.
Peace, Cam fam. I'm gonna fix those hiccups later. Promise.
Awesome.
All right.